Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're in Frostbite Caverns. We're going to be heading on to day 2. Don't look now, Penny, but those plants have a bad case of freezer burn. It's the freezing winds from this time period. They've immobilized the plants. I suggest we call on Hot Potato. She can melt those ice blocks. I'm warming up to the idea already. Alright, so the way that you're going to really want to establish the beginning of this section is, of course, the Snapdragon is going to be your first choice. Cherry Bomb's always nice. Due to the funneling of zombies, those spike weeds are actually going to be very, very helpful. And although you have those repeaters in the back, they're not too important. Just due to the fact that they really don't put out that much damage over time, and they really only affect, you know, the first zombie, really. You know, at this stage of Plants vs. Zombies, they are going to be sending you out, you know, tons and tons of zombies per wave, and a repeater really just doesn't do what you really need it to do. Now, the Twin Sunflowers, you're going to actually utilize a different strategy due to the fact that with the arrows and with the cleverly placed Snapdragons, we're actually not going to need to protect the second from the top and second from the bottom rows. Those rows are actually going to be safe, basically the majority of this level, so you can actually plant your sun shrooms where you want. Now, the one reason that we're going to be planting the sun shrooms is because over time they actually have a lot less sun that you can actually invest. It takes them a little bit of time to get basically powered up, but if you use kind of a strategy like we're doing here, where we're really trying to delay the zombies, it can really end up helping you in the long run. Once those walnuts go, you know, you can really just focus on, you know, putting in tall nuts, just to be basically making sure that you secure. Now you'll notice right there again that the ice winds came down, but again, if you have Snapdragons placed in the proper places, they're going to keep blowing, as you can see, the ice off of them. So this is one of the reasons why the Snapdragons are like almost, you know, imperative in almost, I'd say almost every level. Now the spike weeds are also going to be very, very important, just because again, you're looking for plants that do damage over time. Damage over time is going to be your biggest supporter in Frostbite Caverns, or Frostbite Cave, just due to the fact that how many zombies are coming up at you at a time. I mean, you'll notice right here that with this final wave that's approaching, there are, you know, 5-6 zombies deep, and a lot of them have buckets. So you're really not going to be doing that. You're not going to be able to do that great of a job to all zombies throughout the back rows. Now, if you do something like I did, which is again Cherry Bomb, that's great. But when you start getting into deeper and deeper days, there's going to be a lot more flags, and your Cherry Bomb's not always going to be effective to really speed everything up. So that's where a spike weed really comes into effect and can really, really help you out. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of day 2. This is where you get the hot potato. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Throw a like down below. So I'm Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.